A powerful explosion. One of the largest explosion craters on the planet formed on March 1, 1954. On that date, a 15-megaton high-yield nuclear weapon was detonated in Bikini Atoll, vaporizing everything in a large radius and leaving behind a large crater. The crater, which formed, measured a stunning 7,060 feet wide and 250 feet deep. However, despite its large size, this was far from the largest explosion crater on Earth, as the actual single largest explosion crater on Earth did not form through warfare or weapons testing, but rather through a natural geologic process. The crater in question can be found in remote far western Alaska, in the sparsely populated Seward Peninsula. The city of Teller is located 95 miles to the southwest of this crater, which a remote Alaskan crater is known as the Devil Mountain Lake. This lake marks a singular massive crater which measures 5 miles long, 3.6 miles wide, and 328 feet deep. So, how exactly did the Devil Mountain Lakes form? The answer is a powerful, probably several hours to days-long volcanic eruption 17,500 years ago, with its largest explosion involving an energy equivalent upwards of 2 million tons of TNT detonating. This lake is the world's largest example of a volcanic landform known as a maar, which is essentially a volcanic explosion crater. First, some context. The Devil Mountain Lake is considered to be a volcanic explosion crater, known as a maar. Mars form when the heat from a volume of rising magma interacts with abundant groundwater or ice near the surface. This interaction causes the water to flash to steam. Since steam takes up far more volume than the water or ice it once was, generally about 1,700 times more, it causes an immense amount of pressure to build, eventually reaching a point where it even breaks overlying rock. Once this occurs, the building pressure is rapidly released via a path of least resistance, which is almost always upwards, exploding in what is termed a phreatic eruption. Espenberg volcano. This large maar is only a small part of a broader complex of regional volcanoes, known as the Espenberg volcanic field, which includes a dozen or so vents, including 4 small shield volcanoes, several cinder cones, and 5 large Maillard explosion craters. Maars are a relatively common type of volcanic feature, often forming craters between 300 and 3,000 feet wide. Some maars are a bit larger, such as the 1-mile-wide hole in the ground in Oregon, but it is generally quite difficult for a maar to get any larger.